It's Week 12 of the 2023 season, and we'll see the Riverhogs rocket-armed quarterback. Your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Riverhogs and the Ravens on Monday Night Prime Time.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. So out comes this offense to... First time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Tyus Bowser able to record his 5th sack of the season. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Love. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. He finds his man. Complete. It's Person. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw now. Here's Love. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Love now. And Walker has it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And here's Marshall. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 33. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try for the first with Walker. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down after a loss of 2. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taking it about the 1. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it did.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Yeah, he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. They'll run, this is Gus Edwards. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want those body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree, absolutely.
Portland football here, ready to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Now here's the option play going left. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
Now that was a designed run. Now remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Loves throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Marshall. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He's got a man, that's Marshall. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 36, Love. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Steps away. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Marshall.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, Love. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
The kick by Bass is good.
And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, the open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. From the gun, Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. Following the interception, Love. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to air one out. And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown! A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Riverhogs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 39, Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Again, Jackson locates Hardman for another catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On second and inches, Jackson, and he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Tucker's kick is good, and they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him, in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
This offense back to work now late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, Love. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape. Absolutely.
And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, he's got his man. It's Andrews. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay. As the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And they'll indeed take a knee. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half. Love rolling to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. On the return is Duvernay. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
The Jackson going to hold on to it again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Now it's Jackson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Another run here with Dobbins. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Tucker's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Okay, can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. On 1st and 10, Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it. For Marshall, that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down. Here we go. Love, they go play action now. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 5 out of that one, and they moves the chains. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Love. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. This is Marshall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Play fake. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Marshall. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Walker once more. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw now. Here's Love. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the points. Bass on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Jackson. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Jackson running again. And some space here. Past the 20. 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 46 yards. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Portland's offense now about set to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. The drive will start with an option going left. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Portland's offense now about set to take over. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A good pickup there at 22. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action this time with Love. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Going back to Love. Wide open receiver complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Riverhogs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
And they'll begin by running the option.
It's a room to maneuver. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one. Is down
multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson now. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Holding offense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Jackson.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Again, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
A stoppage here for an injury, and not what you want to see. J.K. Dobbins in a little bit of pain after that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 12 yards there and a first down. Love looking to throw. That's into the hands of Marshall. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Love. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Up the middle they go. Marshall. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Marshall. Powers through him. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Love. He's got a man And it's his tight end. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now Love. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, it came down to the final play in such a close ballgame. What a game it was, but